Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on my video. My name is Jess, and today I'm going to be doing a summery, very highlighted bronze look. So I want to go for that glowy look. I actually just got back from Mexico, and I'm really missing the sunshine and the heat. So being back in the Bay Area now, it's actually kind of gloomy, and that's bumming me out. So I want to just feel like I'm back in Mexico and get that glowy look that you naturally get when you're in Mexico from just sweating your face off. So that's the look that I'm gonna go for, and makeup will be my medicine because this weather is bumming me out. Before we get started though, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, mostly on beauty, but I also do have some outdoorsy stuff and food videos as well. So hit that subscribe button and we can hang out some more. All right, let's get started. Okay, so before I do anything, if I'm doing foundation, I like to put my face primer on first. So this is by The Balm. It's just a face primer, and I like to put that on first so that it has time to soak in while I do my eye makeup. And I always do my eye makeup first. I'm not the type of person that is confident enough to do their foundation first and then their eye makeup. So nose, cheeks, chin, and forehead, because I get oily. Okay, and second thing, going in with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm not doing a lot of eyeshadow at all with this look. I really just want to focus on the highlight and the bronzer, but I am going to use a little bit of eyeshadow, so I want that to stay on. There we go. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne collaboration, and this is the Daydream palette. You don't need to have this palette, it's sold out at this point, but I'm just going to be using these two colors here, Daydream and Subscribe. Daydream and Subscribe. So these are just really basic neutral browns. I'm sure you have something that resembles this in the Naked palette, Naked 2 palette, any palette that has some kind of brown, you got it, I'm sure you do. Also, I've said this before, the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat is exactly the same as this. So if you have that, you can get this look exactly. Just gonna go in with a Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just gonna go into Daydream and put that all over the crease. So like I said, we recently just got back from Mexico. It was myself, my husband, and one other couple, so it was just the four of us. And it was so much fun. It was like a good mixture of just chill and then also having some activities to do so you're not like totally bored out of your mind. And that's exactly what I like, because I am a huge beach mom, but I do also like to do some things sometimes. But yeah, we did 2 excursions, and we did stay at like an all-inclusive resort in Cancun, which is what I like, just because then you don't have to worry about food or drinks or anything. And I really had a lot of fun. And it was nice because it was some of our friends that came from Vancouver, and we actually haven't seen them since January. So it was nice to like hang out with them the whole time, but you still have your own room, so you know, you still have your privacy, and if you get a little bit annoyed, you can just go to your room. Not saying that I did, just saying that you have the option. I'm going in with Subscribe now and just deepening that outer V portion a bit. I basically just want a little bit of depth with the eyes, but I'm not going like crazy with them. And that's really it for the eyes. I'm gonna do like inner corner highlight, but that'll be in just a second. All right, so I'm going to be using this pressed pigment from L'Oreal. It's an infallible eyeshadow in Iced Latte. So it's a pressed pigment, so it's got the little stopper in it, and it looks like this. It's really, really pretty. It's a nice like champagne-y color. So it swatches like this, and it's just so pretty. Really, really pretty. So I'm gonna use this for my inner corner highlight, and I think I'm actually gonna use this to highlight like everything because it's just so pretty and very reflective. I'm just going in with my finger and doing the inner corner. Okay, so I'm gonna do some foundation. I am using the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour foundation. So I'm in 120 Classic Ivory. I'm just going to put a bit of this all over my face and then buff it out with a brush. So if I was like going, like if it was actually sunny out and I was gonna be doing things, I probably wouldn't actually use foundation, at least not all over the face. I would very likely just put it on my cheeks because that's where I have the most redness. I just have like it's just, I have rosy, naturally rosy cheeks, and if it was actually sunny out, that's what I would do, because I wouldn't want like a full face of makeup if I was gonna be outdoors. So I'm just using, this is a Sigma F88, it's a flat angled kabuki brush. I really like how this foundation applies. It feels so good, it applies so smoothly, but it doesn't last very long on me. It does tend to, I turn into a big butter face by the end of the night. So this is really only, if it was like an all day thing, I would not be using this, but if it's just a couple of hours, like maybe 4 hours, yeah, that's totally fine. But even by the 4-hour mark, that's when it starts to get oily on me. On camera, this is looking super light for me. I didn't really like get any color when in Mexico. I didn't really like go out and tan. I was just really good about like putting sunscreen on and whatnot, just because I get kind of nervous with like the Mexican sun, because you can burn very easily. So I was using SPF 50 the whole time, and that really seemed to work for me because I didn't burn or anything. I did get a little bit pink one time, and that was like the first day that we were there, and then afterwards I never had a problem again, so that was really good. I always like to put whatever might be left over just on my ears to make sure that everything is really seamless. Leanne does that, and I think that's a really good trick and idea. There we go. So now I am going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I am in Light Medium Honey. So this was actually my second time going to Mexico. The first time was 9 years ago, so it was a really long time ago. Just going in with Dance Beauty Blender. And I just love it. I definitely want to try going other places as well, but it's just so nice. Like I don't know if I could do like the whole backpacking thing in Europe. I don't know. I would like to think that I would like to try it, but I really just like to lay around and hang out. Like just laying by the pool all day, laying by the beach all day, just reading a book is so something that I'm into. I love it. That being said, I will mention I did read this book while I was in Mexico, and it's called Reconstructing Amelia. I don't remember the author, but I'll put it in the description below. It was so interesting. It took me 2 days to read it. I could not put it down. I was just reading it by the beach. And also like right before bed, because I couldn't put it down. It was so interesting. It's about this woman, she's a mother, and she loses her child to suicide, but it's just like, dun dun dun, was it suicide? So really interesting. I definitely recommend it. You should read it. Very good. I'll put the info down below because I can't remember. It's like something McCreight. I can't remember. I might be totally wrong, but yeah. All right, so that is that. But I want to do a little bit on my forehead. A little bit there. And I don't really want to bring any attention to my chin. I know lots of people do that, but I don't want to. So yeah, I'm very much a resort person because I like having everything there readily available at all times. But maybe one day I'll do like a backpacking thing. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. Right, I'm just going to use the Coty Airspun Loose Base Powder. That's lit, it's in translucent. Just gonna be using a Real Techniques setting brush for that. I'm just going to set my under eyes with it. And I guess forehead too. Now that that's there, I'm just gonna go back in with the Daydream and Subscribe. I'm just using the brush that it comes with. It's just a little tiny one. And I'm just gonna run that on my lower lash line. Just gonna mix Subscribe and Daydream. Because I just want it to all come together and look very natural. But not have that, like, separation. Using this Sigma E30, and I want to put a bit more highlight in my inner corner, and I'm going to put it on the lower brow as well. Highlight the brow bone a bit. I guess I should do my brows too, huh? I kind of like the look of brows being filled in, like on me. I don't like to do like a heavy look. I really only do it sometimes. I'm still not very comfortable with doing it, but I do like the look. So I'm gonna give that a go, but I'm using the e.l.f. brow pencil. What color is this? Neutral brown. So I'm just gonna speed through this real quick. All right, those are the brows. I almost forgot, I wanted to do the brow bone with some highlight too. And this is still the L'Oreal Ice Latte that I'm using here. I don't really feel like a brush is doing it. There, that's better. There, cool. Alright, let's do some mascara. This is the Maybelline Colossal Cat Eyes. I really, really love this one. This is my favorite drugstore mascara. The wand is curved. I like it a lot. So that is my favorite drugstore mascara. It's really affordable. You can usually get it for like $6 maybe, like generally 10, but sometimes on sale for $6. I really, really like it. Okay, so now I'm going to use this Tarte the Sculptor. This is number 1. Looks like this. And I'm going to be using, this is an E40 by Sigma. I'm just gonna use this. It's an angled contour to like blend it out. On top, I'm gonna be using this bronzer. It's Bahama Mama by The Balm. And I'm gonna use the same brush. And I'm gonna use a very light hand. Just gonna use this, the bronze brush by Marc Jacobs, just to dust it out a bit. I want to go heavy with the bronzer with this look because I really want that like sun-kissed look. I really want that chiseled look. I don't want to do the stick for under the jaw. I'm just going to be going in with the powder. So that's my contouring. And to just like bronze it up a bit, I do really like to use this box blush by Benefit. It's called Dallas. And it looks like this. It's kind of like a bronzy rose, like muted rose color. And I like to go just a little bit with it with this bronzer Marc Jacobs brush, and I just do the 3 and just focus it on my cheeks a bit. So I'm going to be using the same pressed pigment, and I'm just using another Real Techniques setting brush. Gonna dip in. Not really coming out on the brush. I have some blemishes there, so maybe highlighting right on isn't the best idea, but it's fine. I just want to glow all over. So one thing you probably noticed is that I don't actually contour my nose. We're not fooling anyone. I have a pretty large nose and I'm okay with it, so that's fine with me. So it's very, very glowy. And I also still want to use this highlight. It's MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I will use the brush for this one. I know the brush works with it. I just want to double up because I want a very, very glowy look with this. Because it is very, it's not gloomy, but it's just very cloudy here in the Bay Area right now. And it's bumming me out. So I just wanted to get a very glowy bronze look. Whatever's left over, just on the bridge of my nose. And there we go. Last thing is gloss. So I'm using this, it's just a little tiny one. It's from Benefit. It's a dandelion gloss. A little bit pinky. If you have a nude lip liner, I'm gonna go in with that first and then do this. Really shape your lips out more. So this is my final look. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I have to tell you though, I'm really happy with it. This is exactly what I was going for. I go really heavy with the bronzer and even heavier with the highlight, but this is exactly what I wanted. I want a very glowy bronze look. And summer is coming quick and I know I'm gonna be doing this look a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I rambled on a bit with like the whole Mexico stuff, but I just kind of wanted to do a chatty get ready with me and just speed up through some things because otherwise it could be a really long video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you back. Take care. Bye. Up close and personal, but not too close because that would be weird. But a little close. My leg is falling asleep. But with summer soon coming, summer is coming soon. But I really want that like sun-kissed, what is that?